the biggest strength that the terrorist organizations that operate under the name Palestine or Palestinian Liberation or Resistance, their greatest deception is in presenting themselves as simply an innocent, poor victim, indigenous victim, meaning they present themselves as an indigenous population, the local native population of a certain land that has been suffering unjust occupation of a foreign entity. And they portray the Jewish people, the people of Israel, as being the foreigners who are oppressing them. And all they are doing, they are like innocent little David who's just trying to defend himself against the Philistines. They portray themselves this way. They also give themselves away in that same analogy. King David against the Philistines. And that's exactly what's going on here, but the roles are reversed. Their greatest deception is in acting like it's just a land dispute. Among themselves, they openly express that it's not a land dispute. Openly. In Arabic language, when they speak to Jews online, but then when they come on TV in tuxedos, after washing the blood of raped babies from their faces and hands, then they come on with a tie and act all professional and say, oh, the Israelis have been killing us and driving us out of our land and we're just resisting. Okay, first thing I want the world to recognize, good-hearted individuals in the West and in the East, wherever you are. First thing first, Israel giving a little more land is not going to make peace. We already gave them Gaza in 2005. The people of Israel, our government, I did not agree with this, but the government of Israel ethnically cleansed. Palestinians always like to act like they're the victims of ethnic cleansing. The only victims of ethnic cleansing in this whole story are the Jewish people. International pressure, both from Arabs and the West, even the United States, pressed the Jewish people, our government rather, to ethnically cleanse ourselves from Gaza for the sake of peace. Right? The same way they still pressure us with embargoes and sanctions to ethnically cleanse ourselves from Judea and Samaria, what they deceptively call the West Bank. They want to ethnically, what does ethnically cleanse mean? It means to eradicate a certain ethnicity from an area. And it's usually used specifically in reference to removing the indigenous, the original native population from an area. Well, Jews get their name Jewish from the fact that they originate from Judea. Judea is the earlier name of the region that they like to call West Bank. Okay, same thing with the term Israel, the people of Israel. We are called the people of Israel because we are from the land of Israel that they so called as Palestine. Don't forget this concept. Land for peace will not help. They don't want Gaza. They don't want the West Bank. They never said that they want the West Bank and Gaza. All along they have said that they want the entirety of it. So unless you also, in supporting them, unless you also want to destroy the entire nation of Israel, you can forget about the idea of giving land for peace. You can forget about the idea of the Jewish people giving them a little more land in order to gain peace. It's not going to work unless that's what the Palestinians themselves also want, but it's not. You might be able to find one or two Palestinians here or there who like this idea of just having the West Bank to themselves. You are a fool and extremely uninformed if you think that this is what the establishment of the Palestinian people want. A simple way to prove this, don't take my word for it. Simple way to prove this. Look up pretty much any of the mainstream Palestinian organizations on the internet. Look them up and look at their emblem, their symbol, their motto, their logo. In all of these logos, you're not going to see the shape of the map of the West Bank, Judea, which is the heartland of the Jewish people. You're not going to see that. You're not going to see the shape of Gaza. You're going to see the shape of the entirety of the land of Israel. They consistently put this in all their logos and all their emblems. That is what they want, and they don't hide it. They don't hide it. That is why they have rejected all of the many proposals that Israel has made as offers of peace to them. Land for peace. They've rejected all of these. Go ahead.
So one, yeah, one. The question is like, you should have some authenticity or some tangible evidence or something. You want to claim your land, you know, instead of killing the people and chasing them out. You know what? This is our authentic records, or these are our evidences that we have. This land belongs to us. So, in what is the base that they're claiming it is their land?